action sports gear, exclusive to Edgar's and Edgar's Active.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show here on SABC3. It's Expresso. It's the 2nd of May and a lot of you are heading back to work today after a fantastic long weekend. So we thought, what a better way to get you in the mood than to do some yoga, just to relax after that wonderful long weekend. We've got Sai and Jackie from Jai Yoga Studios in studio with us and my fellow presenter Leanne.
Hello.
Are we ready to get going?
We're so ready.
I think we are.
Okay, where do we start?
So just a little intro for the next few weeks. What we're going to cover is restorative yoga. So the last few weeks we've been doing a lot of the basic stuff, and for the next few weeks so if you've got any specific ailments, email them in, put them on Facebook, and we're going to cover them. Today we're going to do postures basically designed to open up the hips and cover things like sciatic pain, which is quite common, especially if you're sitting at a desk. Okay, so we're going to start off sitting. Okay, so the first thing, we're going to sit. Okay, I'm going to actually stand here. So it's just literally sitting on your heels. Would you mind turning around so I can see your heels? Okay. So basically what you want to do is get the heels, lift your bum, squeeze them together, and then sit on top of them the best you can. Okay. So for most of us, the feet will tend to turn out fractionally, but that's absolutely fine. And then all you're doing is basically sitting up completely straight. So shoulders back. Okay. You're going to tuck your tailbone a little bit so the spine is flat. There. Okay. Shoulders dropped. And just take a few breaths. So what it's doing is literally warming the hips up. It's the tops of the feet are flat, and you're gently squeezing the heels together, and at the front, gently squeezing the knees together, and it just opens up the whole lower body. And just take a few breaths here, just to open the hips up. Yeah, just a couple of deep breaths and settle into it. Okay, you can turn around. For the next posture,
you can sit and watch TV
it's
like
TV.
this. I hope you're watching Expresso like this.
The next posture, we're going to lie on our fronts all the way down, all the way forward. And this is just to warm up the spine. You're going to place your hands, like the lady's doing, one on top of each other, and then the forehead sits on the back of the hands. Your toes are going to touch, so toes touch, and then the heels roll open this way, and this opens. So I'm just going to take your heels here, roll them open with the toes touching.
And would we keep breathing?
And you're going to keep breathing, absolutely.
Why is this good for sciatica?
Yeah, I'm going to explain that now. Okay. Hello, Bob. Look who's joined us. So, basically...
He also wants to do some
He also wants
stretching.
to- This is about the most gentle back bend you can do. Because if you imagine you're lying forehead down, and with your hands underneath the forehead, it tilts the head ever so slightly, so it's a very, very gentle back bend. And what it does...
Come here, boy.
Father.
Excellent.
Hello.
So what it's doing is basically releasing the lower spine and releasing the hips, okay? To take it a next step further, we're going to prop ourselves up with the hands like this underneath the chin, okay? So now, as you can see, the upper body's lifted a little bit more. So it opens up the spine a little bit more. Bob's being chased off there. And again, roll the shoulders back.
He doesn't want to leave. He wants to
No, he wants to come back and do some restorative yoga, apparently.
Jackie, you okay? It's a little traumatized.
Just a little traumatized. But early in the morning. Toes touching and heels open. And again, if you look at the thighs, as they rotate open, it'll release the lower spine.
Yeah.
Relax the shoulders, okay? And it's just gentle. So you can actually like do this when you're on your bed, if you're reading, watching TV.
Espresso.
Exactly, watching Espresso first thing in the morning. And again, it just gently releases the spine and again, working into the hips. To take it a little bit further, it's called the Sphinx. We're gonna place the palms flat on the floor underneath your shoulders. So elbows underneath the shoulders. So elbows on the floor, okay? And then you're pushing into your palms. So push the palms flat, spread the fingers, and then draw the shoulders away from the ears, and then gently lift the chest and the chin. And again, so again, working slightly deeper into the spine, keeping the toes touching.
That feels
and the
good.
heels. Yeah? So just kind of gently building up the opening of the spine, maintaining the breath. And again,
Yeah.
it's nice,
Wow.
easy, just taking a few breaths there, okay? So now, once we're done there, we're gonna come up to, it's called a flapping fish. So you're gonna lie on just lie front, take your hand underneath, okay? And then place the two hands on top of each other, okay? So imagine if your right hip was where the sciatic pain is. You'd start off on this side. You draw the knee up, gaze towards the way that the knee's going, and relax the feet. And what's happening here is, as the knee's pushing up against the floor, it's gonna start opening up this hip. So initially, the hip tends to be quite high. I'm just going to bend this leg a little bit, okay? Initially, the hip will be quite high. As the body opens, the hips will definitely drop. And you don't have to push into it. Just allow your breath. And then what will happen is the front of your hip will eventually come onto the floor as it opens up. And again, you're getting a gentle stretch to the neck. So it's just a gentle opening of the neck as well. For the other side, so you're going to just Gaze the other way. Perfect. Everyone's in the correct position. So again, you can see initially the hips set quite high for most of us. You take, in these postures, you can stay in them for 3, 4, 5 minutes, as much time as you need to. And then eventually, over days and weeks, the hips will come flow and the hip completely opens up, okay? And that's it for today. It's like very, very basic postures. Watch the videos. You'll see them on the website. And it's excellent for lower spine, for sciatic pain, and all that sort of kind of issues we get mostly from sitting down all the time.
But you know what? We'd love to hear from you guys. If there's
Yes.
anything you're suffering from, let us know on our Facebook page, Expresso Morning Show SABC3. And in the next couple of weeks, you'll cover
We're
it
going to
for
cover
us.
them topic by topic.
Yeah.
So any problems, let us know.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Sai. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Pleasure.
She's okay. We've had such great fun with Bob doing our yoga workout this morning, but it's time to go over to the kitchen with Kat and our Celebrity Omelette Challenge. Yeah!
Pineapple Activewear, exclusive to Edgar's and Edgar's Active.